Live from the Caterpillar Global Communications Center at Bradley University, this is BUTV News.
Good evening and welcome to BUTV News. I'm Abby Hanneman, filling in for Jackie Myers tonight.
And I'm Ethan McConkey. Let's take a look at the news.
Bradley University has once again been ranked as one of the top colleges in the Midwest. U.S. News and World Report published their 2017 edition of the America's Top Colleges, which placed Bradley 6th in the Midwest. The publication ranked Bradley's undergraduate engineering program 25th nationwide and also one of the top 10 regional universities for veterans. As we reported previously on the show, Bradley also was recognized by the Princeton Review in the best 381 colleges. Bradley continues to rank high among national reports.
Homecoming kicked off here at Bradley last weekend with its annual event, the Painting of the Lydias. This past Friday, homecoming kicked off with the annual event of Painting the Lydias. Due to the rain foreseen on Friday, the event had to be moved from Founders Circle to indoors at the Markin Recreational Center. Students from various organizations were able to paint and design their own Lydia cutouts and portray their organization's spirit for homecoming. Students who attended also had a chance to eat birthday cake for the celebration of Lydia Moss Bradley's 200th birthday. And this past
is Painting of the Lydias. It's part of Homecoming Week. It actually kicks Homecoming Week off. It's just a really good way to get all of the organizations on campus involved and to come and paint a Lydia and enjoy some birthday cake because it was Lydia's 200th birthday this summer.
Standing traditions, the lighting of the bee. Aaron Morden has more.
The first phase of the inaugural Business Accelerator program, Brave Launch, has been called a success by the Illinois Small Business Development Center and Turner Center for Entrepreneurship at Bradley University. A multitude of business ideas were submitted, and just 10 were selected to participate in the program. According to the Bradley University press release regarding the program, Brave Launch is the first program of its kind in Central Illinois. The program is designed to work with entrepreneurs with innovative business ideas to take the next step through rigorous curriculums and real-world interactions. The teams will make their final pitch on November 10th at a public event. Good luck to all the teams. And up next, we'll take a look at the weather with Sam.
And Angela has the entertainment.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
Welcome back to the weather recently. It's cooling off. I'm loving it.
It's been gorgeous out, absolutely.
Sam, please tell me more fall weather is on its way.
It definitely is, but probably not what you're hoping for. It's going to be really, really overcast, at least for the next 12 to 24 hours. If we go ahead and transition over to our radar, you'll notice right here that there's just a lot of clouds on the way, and whenever the clouds are going to come, the precipitation will follow suit. So really for the next 12 to 24 hours will be clear, but if you want to head over to our second map right here, you can see our high and low pressure systems. You can see they're kind of spread across the country right now, but that rain and thunderstorm yellow dotted line is close to us. It's not going to happen now, but as soon as Friday morning hits, you'll see that that's going to push up straight into Peoria. So watch out for that. If you're planning to do anything Friday night, like go to the cross-country meet, which I hope a lot of you are going to attend, you might want to watch out because it should be pretty rainy all of Friday. And as you can see, that pushes up. That high and low pressure system is going to cause some disturbance in the area, so just watch out. If you want to head over to our 5-day forecast, starting on Thursday, it's going to be a high of 80 tomorrow and then cool off down in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, not a lot happening, just going to be that overcast weather that we've become far too accustomed to since at least I've been here in Peoria. And then Friday is going to be the big rain day. Saturday, not so much, more overcast than rain. And then into Sunday and Monday, if you can hold out till then, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Highs in the upper 70s and low 80s, cooling off in the low 60s. So all in all, weather should be fantastic. That's all I've got for you guys this week. We're going to head over to Angie for the latest in entertainment.
Ryan Locke was on the verge of being attacked Monday night during the live season premiere of Dancing with the Stars. The men rushed the stage and one of them was taken down by security and detained. Locke had just finished a foxtrot with Cheryl Burke and the duo were standing next to Tom Bergerson to get the judges' feedback. A group of 4 audience members ripped their shirts open to reveal the round symbol for no lock on their chests. The group was booing the swimmer when 2 men rushed the stage. Although cameras did not capture the incident, some viewers were able to hear the commotion. The 2 men who rushed the stage were arrested on trespassing charges. Chris Brown went off at a charity hoops game because security was trying to kick his crew out, a source close to Chris Brown tells TMZ. Apparently, everything was fine at the Power 106 celebrity basketball game at the University of Southern California until venue security tried to remove Brown's entourage because they weren't wearing the appropriate wristbands. The argument escalated between venue security and Brown security. The host of the party, Power 106, says Brown security told Chris they weren't getting through to the other side, so he stepped in. Chris got angry when venue security blew him off and disrespected him. Venue security continued trying to remove Chris's crew, and finally, the Power 106 staff stepped in and set things straight. Chris's crew was able to stay, and his team even won the game. Country music star and judge on The Voice, Blake Shelton, is coming to Peoria. Tomorrow, September 15th, the country singer will take the stage at the Peoria Civic Center. The tour, titled appropriately Blake Shelton on Tour, is coming to Peoria as the second stop on the 12-stop tour. The show will feature special guest Ray Lynn as the opener. The show starts at 7:30 p.m. There are still a few tickets left, so if you can make it, make sure you pick up a pair.
Thanks so much, Angela. I hope that I can get tickets for that show. That
would
awesome.
be wonderful.
Yeah, how great. Well, coming up, we'll take a look at Kevin G's visit to Bradley.
And Bradley sports were busy this past week. John Collins will have more.
I'm one unlucky guy. The chance of being involved in a robbery is 1 in 757. The chances of being struck by lightning 1 in 750,000.
Please fasten your seatbelts for unexpected turbulence.
The chances of being a victim in an airline crash? 1 in 29 million. Hey, could I get some peanuts? The chances of being involved in a car crash are far greater than lightning strikes and plane crashes. And if you are texting while driving, your risk of crash increases 23 times. Now, I may be an unlucky guy, but I don't have to be part of that statistic, and neither do you. Drive responsibly.
Did you go to the schoolyard? Calm down, please. Where did you look? We didn't make a plan. Somehow, if I just...
He's a smart boy, and he's gonna be okay.
Okay, try to call him again.
There's no reception. Everything is down.
Try!
I can't.
Try already!
Nothing's working.
Well, just
Everything's
try.
down.
Do you think he's on his way? Please. Is he okay?
Laura.
Please tell me he's okay.
Swag. I need you to calm down.
What is my name? This is so bad. He's out there by himself.
Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov.
Athlete known as Kevin G from Mean Girls inspired the audience on September 9th. As reported last week, Rajiv Sarenda was on campus and he did not disappoint. He took the stage and performed his famous Mean Girls rap before talking to students about accomplishing their dreams. His talk touched on the difficulties of casting in Hollywood for different ethnicities, his journey post Mean Girls life, and how he turned his life around after everything seemed to fall apart, inspiring students not to be so afraid of the next steps in life. Sarenda also promoted his upcoming book called The Elephants in My Backyard. It is expected to come out in November.
Do you love card games? Perhaps you were here last week. This past Thursday, the Zeta Phi chapter of Sigma Gamma Rho held their Claim the Throne card tournament in the Michael Student Center. Students were invited to play in a tournament of spades and Uno. A small registration fee was required to sign up for the tournament, but the winners of both Uno and spades left with the prize. Aside from the core tournament games, students were able to play a variety of board and card games like Cards Against Humanity and the Sheriff from Nottingham. Attendings were also able to mingle with other students and enjoy a casual evening of games. Coming up, we'll preview some upcoming events around Bradley.
And John has the latest on the Bradley Braves next.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Hey, it's Ava, and this is Tess from Vivo's Do It Yourselfie, where we recreate the hottest looks from today's biggest music videos.
After cleaning out our closet, we have a lot of clothes we don't wear anymore.
Like this old t-shirt.
It's not garbage, it's actually a brand new rug.
And to make it, all you need to do is cut, tie, and glue.
Cut the t-shirt into strips.
Tie the strips into knots.
And glue the knots to the bath mat. I love it. Give your garbage another life.
And recycle.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Oh! Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Welcome back to the BUTV News Studio. Basically, all of Bradley sports are in season right now. Abby, which one are you excited to hear about?
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing about some women's tennis because I hear they're killing it.
That's right. Homecoming weekend has come, so time to review some of the sports that happened last weekend and the ones to come. And women's tennis will kick it off with that. The Bradley women tennis team had a strong performance during the SIU Fall Invitational. Lady Braves pumped out a 13-12 record during the two-day tournament as they faced off against Eastern Illinois, St. Louis University, and the host team, Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville. Individually, senior Ashley Ty had a strong performance as she went undefeated on the second day of the tournament play. Freshman Natalia Barbary split her two number 2 singles flight matches to exit the tournament with an overall 2-1 record. In doubles play, Ashley Ty translated her stellar performance from the singles victory to the doubles match. Alongside Alexa Brandt, the Lady Braves pair cruised to a win over Eastern Illinois University. The women's tennis team will have homecoming weekend off before they host the Bradley Invitational. The women's volleyball team brought themselves back to a 500 record as they went 2-1 last weekend at the Kangaroo Classic in Kansas City, Missouri. Senior Kelsey Cave led the way against Omaha in a 3-1 decision as she registered 11 kills and an ace. Sophomore Allison Turner had a winning performance as well as she tacked 9 kills into the score sheet while stuffing her opponents for 3 blocks. The Braves would also go to clean house against Cornell as they swept them in 3 sets. Cornell, my bad. You've heard her name before and you'll hear it again. Erica Haslag once again bringing the pain against her opponents as she amounted 15 kills in the rout. She would savagely compile 42 kills throughout the whole tournament. Rivals be warned. Unfortunately, the Lady Braves weren't able to claim victory in all of the competition last weekend. During the last match, Lady Braves competed against the host team, University of Missouri, Kansas City. Bradley was beaten decisively in a 0-3 sweep, which brought the Braves back down to earth. The ladies will be out of town this homecoming weekend as they take on Western Michigan in Indiana on the 17th as they look to push themselves over 500. Bradley soccer was in Evansville this past weekend for the Pro Rehab Aces Soccer Classic. The Braves played Indiana University, Purdue University, Fort Wayne, IPFW, which is a joint team, on Friday. Bradley lost the thriller 4-3 in overtime. Bradley jumped out to an early 1-0 lead on a goal from freshman John Polifrone in the 4th minute, but Bradley proceeded to give up 3 consecutive goals to IPFW and would not score again until the 85th minute when sophomore Matt Perry scored a header to make it a 1-goal game. Less than 3 minutes later, junior Jacob Taylor evened the score in the 88th minute to send the game to overtime. However, just 9 minutes into overtime, IPFW found the back of the net to end the game with Bradley losing 4-3. Senior goaltender Logan Ketterer had a career-high 11 saves, however. The Braves then played Portland on Sunday and lost 3-0. The Braves look to turn their season around as they return to Shea Stadium Saturday for the start of conference play and, of course, homecoming. The Bradley men's golf team teed off this season last week at Chesterton, Indiana at the Crusader Collegiate hosted by Valparaiso. The Braves won the first tournament of the year in dominant fashion. Bradley won in outstanding fashion by beating Valparaiso, the second-place team, by 30 shots. The Braves' best team round came in the final round where the Braves combined for a 3 under par to 85. This score was the 6th lowest in school history. Junior Ethan Brew was also the top individual golfer in the tournament shooting, 2 under par in the 3-round tournament. Also in the top 10 were fellow Braves Bobby Jacobs, Zach Jewell, and Drake Bushlawn. The Braves look to keep the momentum rolling in their next tournament September 19th and 20th in Lamont, Illinois. Plenty of other sports have big games or invitationals this weekend or in the subsequent days following. Bradley Club Hockey squares off against Illinois State University, a major rival of the Braves hockey team. A two-game series, the Braves will battle the Redbirds at 6:15 on Friday and 2 p.m. on Saturday. Men's and women's cross country will hold the Bradley Intercollegiate on Friday at Detweiler Park. It is the first major invitational for cross country competitors. Both the men's and women's team is expected to have a good overall placement during the invite. The women's golf team will travel to UIC for a fall invite on Saturday as they travel to their second tournament just days after they hit the course again for the Cardinal Classic hosted by Ball State. As the ladies golf team leaves Chicago, the men's team arrives. The men's golf team will participate in the John Dalio Memorial Invite hosted by DePaul University. It'll be their second tournament this season for the men as they tee off on Monday. So that is what is going on in the world of sports for Bradley right now.
Wow, lots happening, some great stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, when we come back, we have a look at upcoming events on Bradley's campus.
And a musical performance by one of Bradley's very own.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. Find fun activities to do, like boating and biking, or camping and hiking, plus much more. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
We had a technical glitch earlier in the show, but we'd like to still share with you our pack. This past Monday, homecoming continued with one of Bradley's longest-standing traditions, the lighting of the bee. Aaron Morden has more.
Bradley's annual Lighting of the Bee is an amazing tradition that kicks off homecoming week. BUTV News went to the event to find out more.
So we're at Founders Circle for the Lighting of the Bee. This year is special because it's the 200th birthday of Bradley founder Lydia Moss Bradley. This event is so much fun. We've been talking to a lot of people here tonight. There's a lot of events, games, food, carnival activities going on, performances. This is a whole lot going on here tonight, and so let's go see what some people have to say.
Yeah, so this is the Lighting of the Bee, and it's a tradition that we always do. We moved it to Monday this year to kick off homecoming week because we thought it was a great way to kick it off. So we have various clubs that perform tonight, like Swing Club, Ballroom, Salsa Club, all people like that. And then we had the athletes do a lip sync battle, which is so epic, and it was so much fun. We hope to make that a tradition.
We asked people what they thought about some of the activities going on.
Yeah, well, right now the lip syncing contest is happening, and I love it. It's awesome.
Walking around Founders Circle, we saw other people celebrating, dancing, and having a great time. Homecoming week includes lots of different events after the Lighting of the Bee, including the Homecoming Court Pageant, the Flag Football Bradley Bowl, and the homecoming soccer game. Soon enough came the main event, the lighting itself. As you can tell, everyone seems to be having a lot of fun. For BUTV News, I'm Aaron Morden.
On Tuesday, September 20th, Holocaust survivor Magna Brown will be speaking her testimony, Think Before You Hate, at the Peploe Pavilion, located in the Hayden Clark Alumni Center at 7 p.m. The talk will highlight her experience during the Holocaust and how to avoid another genocide. ACBU will be showing Finding Dory, starring Ellen DeGeneres, from September 15th to the 17th at 8 p.m. Admission is free for Bradley students and $2 for faculty and the general public. Concessions are $1. The annual job fair will be held tomorrow, September 15th, from 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. It will be held in the Renaissance Coliseum and will feature employers looking to fill both full-time positions and internships. It is the largest career fair of the year and is expected to draw more than 1,000 students. So who is planning on going to the job fair?
Oh, I'm definitely going. Got to get another one of those headshots.
Oh yeah, the LinkedIn photos?
Yeah, got to get one of those LinkedIn photos. That's important.
Oh yeah, you got to go every year. Got to collect them up.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, that's all we have for BUTV News this week. I'm Abby Hanneman.
I'm John Collins.
I'm Angela Serrano.
And I'm Ethan McConkey. We leave you tonight with a performance from Sydney Sheridan. Have a great night.
When you're sad, just know that you are not alone. And when you're hurt, to know you've been defended. You never know where roads are gonna take you. Highs and lows will come, but that's what makes you. Doors will close and leave you disappointed. But wait a while and better doors will open. 'Cause lightning strikes, worlds collide, and I'll give you space. We'll give it time, 'cause it's you and me. Yeah, we're after the same thing. You push, I pull, it's give and take. Our love won't end, it will remain, 'cause it's you and me. And we're after the same thing. With all the plastic people that surround me, I'm trying to be someone they think they want to be. Never have to wonder what you're thinking. And when I'm down, you're always there to listen. Should it be that winds will take you somewhere far away, I hope you will remember there's someone that's always waiting for you, down a road that's always there to lead you right where you belong. You're right where you belong. So just hold on. 'Cause lightning strikes, worlds collide, and I'll give you space. We'll give it time, 'cause it's you and we